Hey guys, what's going on? Just want to update you guys on a few different things. The first one being the way I'm documenting my LuxAlgo trades. So for you guys that have been following LuxAlgo with me and taking some of these trades and following along with the log, which I'll try and find, should be here somewhere. Let's see, right here. So if you want to join LuxAlgo, by the way, you can get 30% off if you click the link in the description below and use the coupon code STA30. I'll put that next to the link as well. So you can sign up and try some of these strategies for yourself. It's a lot of fun. I've had some really nice winning trades and some losing trades as well. And so I've been documenting the whole thing in this spreadsheet for probably over a month now, since the 12th of May. Yeah, so about a month. And so you can go through this. There's still a link. I'll put it in the description below. You can see all my wins and losses and everything. And then somebody mentioned to me the other day that instead of doing a spreadsheet, why don't I just have it so that my broker basically connects to a website, which then pulls in the actual trades, and then you don't have to spend all the time typing out, June 1st, 421 calls, blah, blah, blah. And so it'll be all done automatically for me, which is awesome. So what I've decided to do going forward is to stop this spreadsheet. And you can see I've written here and keeping the track record starting on June 13th, I think I started this, and it'll be at this link here, which is Collective2. So for you guys that don't know what Collective2 is, I'd heard of it, I'd looked at some of their strategies and things. What I didn't realize is it's not that expensive to sign up and trade through Collective2. So I've done that. You can click on this link, it'll take you to basically my part of Collective2, which is right here. And so this is Collective2. And basically you can subscribe to the channel almost, so you can follow it. You can even follow it and then simulate this for free. So there's no charge to do this. You just hit the simulate this, and then all the trades I do are then taken through Collective2 and onto your simulated or paper traded brokerage, so you can follow the strategy like that. So it's pretty fun. So far I've done 8 trades. I've won 87.5% of them, and so you can see I don't have to track all this. It does it perfectly for me, which is great. And so you get the key stats. It also gives you like a lot of details about the trades. Like you can really get every single like entry, exit, like the whole works on each trade, or just a summary of the trade and track record. So obviously I've just started this. Looks like I did my first couple of trades on the 12th. And so you can basically show like every trade and every entry, exit, time, everything on here. So it's much, much better than just like me filling out an Excel spreadsheet. It's more transparent, it's more complete, and it's more useful for people, because one thing you can do is if you follow a strategy for long enough, you can subscribe to that strategy and actually connect your brokerage to the strategy and basically have it auto trade for you. So when I would take trades, you guys would get those trades in your brokerages and it'd do it for you. I'm not super keen to promote that. I put it on here. You can get it for $200 a month. I would not suggest doing that until watch what I'm doing, subscribe and simulate it. And if you feel like it's something you'd like to do, then we can talk about perhaps subscribing and actually having this auto trade for you. Like I said, I'm not desperate for you to do this. It's more of a track record for me. I'm not even sure if this is the price that I'd like to have it. I just put it on because it asks you when you sign up to do it. And so I think for keeping a track record, it's going to make my life a lot easier, and it's going to give a lot more details for you guys. So you can see a lot of people just started signing up for following this as well. And so you can get the different stats as well. Just click in here. See 8 trades, 7 were profitable. The only problem I had is it's FOMC day today, so I just took a bit of a bath. Probably a slightly bigger than average loss for me. Even though I tried to cut it quickly, it still kind of got away from me. So let's have a look here what actually happened. So I bought this buy signal. Of course, you wait until the candle closes and you buy it here. And then of course we had this down trending wedge for a bit. And I was okay with that. I wasn't too bothered. Just like a 10% or a 15% loss by the time it got down here. I figured this would hold. I got excited when we started to break to the upside. I really thought this would continue up. It didn't, and it immediately signaled a strong down signal right here. And so I stopped out. Of course, a couple of minutes later, this would have been an amazing, amazing win. So if this had just happened on this, it would have been a huge win instead of a larger than average loss for me. So I was a bit bummed about that. And it's making me really reconsider whether I want to continue trading today with the FOMC just a couple hours away. So anyway, so hopefully this gives you some insight. I wasn't panicking too much, even though this was a losing trade. I still think I managed it the best I could, just because when you start to get a down signal like this, this time it broke to the upside and would have been a really big win, but it could easily have dropped away down here, and it would have been $1,000 loss, $1,500 loss or something. So I think containing your losses, I tried to keep a big enough stop loss on this that it wouldn't be devastating. So let's look at what the loss actually was. So we go here. The frustrating thing is that my size was average, whereas on the winning trades my size was a little bit lower. So let me see if I can find the losing trade here. I think if I just go to, I think on this page is where it actually is. So, still not quite sure how to navigate this site. It's kind of weird. It keeps logging me out as well. So looking in here, wonder if I put in the SPY daily if mine comes up yet. Yeah, so SPY daily trade. So this is the page, and I want to look at the, close that. Yeah, here we go. So so the loss I had was slightly bigger than usual. So I had 1.68 was the position I started at, and 20 is my normal size, but this was definitely a bit bigger of a loss than normal. So still pretty small percentage though. So I mean we can do the math pretty quickly. You know what would be interesting? It told me what position size that was in terms of money. Let's see. So I guess it doesn't tell me that, so you have to do the math. 20 times 1.68. 20 times 168. So it was that size of a position. So you can see like it's still a small percentage loss, so 468 divided by that. I probably kept my loss too tight, right? So 468 divided by, but I have to follow the rules, and I think that's the main thing here is like you have to follow the rules. If the signal turns red or you hit a 20-ish% stop, you've got to follow it. Otherwise, you will get hit several times and you'll lose 50% of your position or whatever. Yeah, so it's a 14% loss, so not the end of the world. Not a great way to start the day though, so not overly excited about that, but it is what it is. It's kind of a good lesson, I guess, in managing these trades though from LuxAlgo. The argument here would be that yeah, it looked like it was breaking out of the wedge, but then the stop was pretty close here. If I'd just given it one more candle, there is a chance I would have held off because we were still above the bullish smart trail here. But shoulda, woulda, coulda. So it is what it is. I took the loss down here from here. It's fine. Let's see what it's doing now. So we're breaking down here. The problem with this signal is its smart trail's turned red, but this is still way up here. So I'd be chasing to get an entry at this point. So obviously I'm going to leave that alone as well. Anyway, I hope that is helpful. I think it gives a little bit of insight into what I'm doing going forward. I'm abandoning the spreadsheet, which you guys that have been interested have probably been following quite a bit. And hopefully that C2 or Collective2 will be more useful and more detailed than my spreadsheet is. Yeah. So come and join me on Collective2, subscribe for free, and then you can get the trades basically auto-traded for you on a simulation account if you want. And then in these videos and in Sidekick Traders SKT Discord, I'll often talk about like the details like of the trades like I am here. So hopefully that helps, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.